episode of Dealing with Eminence, we're going to talk about a very special topic. It's a topic I feel like or something that I feel like it has very dear to me. Even though I forgot to talk about that, I don't know I totally forgot about it. That sense. So this video is dedicated to my business. This month of October, my perfume business is 4 years. Welcome back to my channel, to another beautiful episode of Living with Eminence. So I'm really grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for being on this ride with me. Thank you all for your reactions to the last video I posted. I really appreciate, and welcome once again on board. And please do not forget to like, do not forget to comment, do not forget to share this video, and do not forget to subscribe. Thank you, I love you all, and God bless you. So on today's episode of Living with Eminence, we are going to be talking about a very special topic, a topic I feel like is, or something that I feel like is very dear to me. So if you watched the very last video I posted, that's my first official video, or the last video I posted, you would, on this channel, first official video on this channel, you realize that I don't even know how I forgot to talk about that. I don't even know how I totally forgot about it. Like I said in that video, if you watched it to the end, you realize that the video was a spontaneous video. I didn't really prepare for it, I didn't plan for it. Just like I carried my camera, I'm like, why not, let's shoot. So I actually skipped a lot of things. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking basically about business, about my business. If you watch that video to the end, you realize that at the end of the video I said something about I have a growing business. I always say it's what people love to call small business, but I follow Global Temi on Instagram, so many of you know her, and she always say that she prefers to call her business a growing business and not a small business because it is growing. We don't have to just confine it here as it's a small business, Yeah, big businesses will, one small business is growing, so it's a growing business. So I would like to use that word as she always does too, growing business. So I own a growing business. It's fragrance, so it's everything perfumes, everything scents, roll-ons, body sprays, well, just you name it, but everything perfumes and scents. So this video is dedicated to my business. This video is dedicated to all growing business owners there, all doing everything possible to make sure that our businesses grow, and to just say that, oh, we are doing this thing well. I pray God strengthens us and give us the grace to keep pushing. Amen. So another beautiful reason for making this video, aside just letting you guys know that I own a perfume brand, I own a growing business that deals on perfume, is that in this month of October, my perfume business is going to be 4 years, and 4 years since I've been in this business. I'm like, why not? Let me share some experiences, let me share some things that I've learned. Yeah, 4 years is much for me, but for so many other people it may be just 4 years. Yeah, everybody and what works for them, but for me, I've been in business for 4 years, and I think it's been a lot. It hasn't been easy, but God has been keeping on. So today I'm going to be answering a few questions of talking about some things I have learned, some things, my experiences over these 4 years of business. So this video is more like celebrating 4 years of being in business. I'm so happy, guys. Like, I really thank God for everything, for how far He has brought me and this business. So now on to the very first question, guys. Okay, so the first question says, when was the brand Emmy's Fragrance vetted? Okay, like I said earlier in the video, this brand was vetted in October 2020. In October 2020, I can't really remember the exact date. But I know it was in October. I remember vividly it was in October 2020. On to the next question. The next question says, what prompted his birth? Okay, many people have different reasons for starting business. Was it passion? What prompted you to start this business? Okay, for me, because in this video I'll try to be honest as possible. I'm not even going to lie. Passion was one of the least reasons for which I started my business. At the time of starting this business, I didn't have passion to say, oh, people smell good or something. Yeah, I've seen people business owners. I started this business because I wanted to satisfy the needs of people, even my fellow colleagues, those into the same perfume business, because I wanted to satisfy the same needs of people and everything. But for me, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be honest as possible, it wasn't it. Okay, I started this business at the point in my life where I was transitioning from one phase to another. Okay, I just finished secondary school at the time, so I was entering into the university. Like I was in the process between writing my, I think I just finished my final exams for secondary exam, my ESC exam and all. But I knew I was transitioning from that point to the university life and everything. So and I don't know if I've mentioned on this channel before that my dad is late, but I never really saw the reason for mentioning that. But then that was actually one of the reasons why I started the business, because I feel like I was going to the university and I wouldn't want to always call my mom for everything. I didn't want to always be disturbing her because she really want to actually take care of all of us. So I just wanted to be able to do something for myself. Yeah, I'll be able to do like take care of myself, take care of the little things that I could from the profit or money that I could make from the business. Like I said, this as I would say I started my business solely because I wanted to make gain from it. I wanted to use it as I wanted to use profits from it for upkeep and to take care of myself and everything. Not necessarily because I had passion for it at the time. So I'm not even going to say, I don't even know if I should say it was a wrong move, but we kept pushing. But then I think there's a question that will come up. I will have to buttress on this now. But answering but answering this question on what prompted the business, trust me guys, at that point of starting it, it had nothing to do with passion. It was solely to make money, it was solely to get money to take care of myself and my basic needs at the time. But trust me guys, if you are starting a business, before you will be able to even start taking from it, you are going to pump into it to make sure that that business even grows to where you want it to be and keeps growing. So we'll move on to the next question, and hopefully I'll get to say what I wanted to say here. I think there's a question that addresses it better. So on to the next question. The next question says, so far, have there been any regrets? Have there been any regrets or anything that you wish you have done better than you are doing now? Okay, the thing is, I'm not even going to lie. A few regrets here and there, but God is helping us, like I always say. Okay, I think this is how I'll answer the first question. I feel like if I had started my business with passion, like because I really wanted to do this business, I think I would have even gone further than I am today. You understand? Because at the time I started this business, I just wanted to, as long as I was just making, like, as long as, okay, I'll come there. I feel like if I started with enough passion, like passion for actually making people smile, actually seeing the need to want to comment, like the passion that I actually have for the business now, if I later had to grow my passion for it, you understand? If I had this passion at that time, I'm sure my business would have been better than it is now. But trust me guys, I feel like at least I'm not where I used to be before. At least I know how far I've come since I started it. But I know God will do something and we'll get there. It's just with time. Yeah, with time, consistency and putting effort in like God's grace. So yes, if I started my business, because at the time I started my perfume business and it's just oil perfumes at the time, and I remember just selling only that, and like since I was young, I was just like, I was not really having a big picture of the whole thing at the time, and I'm not even like, it's because I wasn't passionate about it, but I knew what I wanted from my life. So I'm not even saying I was young, but at that age I've seen people do a lot of things. So I just focused on, because this like perfume, it was the in thing at the time, so a lot of people really like, yeah, really, I was really like selling a lot, but it never even occurred to me to even, okay, I could probably add or infuse other perfumes like sprays and all, like everything that the fragrance world revolves around. I'll just focus so much on these oil perfume things and everything. And I remember vividly, it was my supplier at the time, God bless her. I was like, she called me and she was like, "Ms, you know that you can actually add these things and not just focus on only oil perfume." Don't get me wrong, I'm seeing brands that focus on only oil perfumes or perfume oils, or whichever way you want to call it. I think I recently saw a brand on this time and they focus mainly on perfume oils, and perfume oils are, trust me, they are a great deal. I think they sell it in different sizes from the biggest to the smallest and all, because if you especially when you get the original ones, the ones that are not diluted, they are, trust me, they are the real deal. They are so good, they smell nice and they last. Like even after washing the clothes on which you have applied it, they would last, or even when you apply it on your skin. So don't get me wrong, I've seen a brand like that, but then at this point I feel like if I added other perfumes, I can be doing this and be doing that, why not? So she called me, that my supplier at the time, she called me and was like, "Hey, you can actually add all these to your business and all." So thankfully I took that advice and I started posting, because it's an online business, we don't have a physical shop yet, well very soon because this will get there. So I started posting these things online and everything. So My regrets, I would say, because this question asks what are my regrets, I would say I didn't start with passion. If I started with passion, I would have gone further than I am today. But still, in a way, there are no regrets. God makes everything perfect in His time, according to His word in Isaiah. But I'm still also thankful because I know that where I used to be in 2020 when I started this business is not where I am today. It's not where I am today. Any other regrets? Any other regrets? Any other regrets? I can't remember any for now. But if I happen to remember, surely I'll definitely come back to answer this question. So let's move on to the next question. Okay, guys, still on this issue sorry, I want to go back a little. Still on this issue, I think I didn't get the question fully, but I can answer the question fully. Say if there's anything you wish you would have done better, or still on your regret issue. I feel like I should have also taken the social media space more seriously. Personally, I'm not a social media person. When I tell people, they'll be like, oh, I do kind of post online, but it's rare. It's rare. I feel like I should have taken social media, like, not just because my business when I started this, I was more based, it was based on WhatsApp, and the time people always tell you Instagram has a good, even TikTok and everything. But being that I wasn't a social media person, my personality affected my business, so it is one regret. It is also one thing I regret. Also one thing I regret. How did that escape me? It's also one thing that I really regret because but currently now I have to. You see me doing things which normally my personality we find challenging, or should I say we find stupid. I don't know, funny thing and all, but just to make sure that I push my brand and everything. And this is not me personally. This is not me. I have to do anything that is good to make sure that my business grows and my business moves forward and everything. So at the time, after I learned, okay, I have to push my business, not just on the WhatsApp platform and everything. Let me try Instagram. I started Instagram and I would not even like to use at the time. I never made any sales on Instagram at the time. Well, I just kept on pushing and pushing and pushing. When something happened, I don't even know how. I think someone hacked into my Instagram account. I lost it. God, I'm like, this Instagram that I managed to come and do. It's not like it's my thing. And should I say I gave up now? That's what I did. I'm like, I was in business. So I started diving with full with so much ups and downs. But I feel like our ability to always rise whenever we fall is what really matters. So I lost my business page. At least at the time I was able to grow it to 800 and something followers. So some of you may not be much, but it was a big deal for me. So after some time, not even like I didn't start immediately because I was down. So after some time, I eventually created a business page again, and it took me time to grow it because it has. I wasn't so consistent with it because social media is my thing. Trust me, guys. If I have somebody that's going to handle my social media, my social media pages for me. That's my Instagram handle. Like, so I have an handler that will do all those things for me. I'll just sit back and be doing the physical things that the business entails. Trust me. You see that social media whole life. This. So, but then I am now. I think that's one thing. Let me get this question again. So I feel like I should have taken what I should have done. I should have taken my social media life more seriously. After some time I started posting. I started posting frequently on Instagram. After some time, I was still stop. I think that's one area of my life I have to take seriously to Instagram. I have to be sure. Most time I post. I'm always consistent on WhatsApp, but at least to a greater extent. But you see Instagram, it's always difficult. But I think I need to keep pushing on Instagram. I need to keep pushing on Instagram. So please, if you are watching this video, if you are seeing this video, my Instagram handle is Emmy's Fragrance. Emmy's Fragrance, EMIS_fragrance. I'll drop the handle right on this video so that you can check us out. And please do not forget, and please do have to follow us on Instagram. I've been stuck on a number of followers for some time now, and trust me, you follow us to me, and trust me, we'll follow back. I'll follow back. I'll follow back. So, excuse me, guys. So I think not taking social media seriously was one thing I regretted, but I'm actually trying to do that, and I'm trying to do better regarding my social media accounts. So the next question. Okay, the next question says, what has been my major source of inspiration and what has kept me going? Okay, I just feel like I cannot fail. I cannot serve God. I cannot serve God and fail. I'm saying I've seen people build businesses from scratch, from nothing to multi-million, multi-dollar, how do they say it, companies and businesses and everything. So why should my own be different? I'm not even going to lie to you. There are times when I've given up, and I'm like, I'm not doing it again. There are times when I'm like, ah. But then I'll still come up. And I don't know what's part of it. The times when I'm even so down about this whole thing. Like, I'm like, reluctantly, let me just post, let me just come online, let me just do this. That doesn't actually even make a great number of sales. But sometimes when I'm so energetic about the whole thing, happy, maybe you post, nobody will ask you anything. But the few times when you're like, I'm actually, I'm not posting, let me just post. But you have to be consistent, like I say, you have to show, even on the good days, even on the bad days. That's why you're a business owner. Especially for us, we are doing it by ourselves for now, because we're not getting to that level where you have people helping you and everything. You not get, say, they get bad day or one thing or the other. You know, you see that day, you must show up and you must make the same. So sometimes when I even feel my lowest and I'm reluctant, I say, make I just post to do. Now that day come, the sales, you understand? So I feel like that's what keeps me going. I just feel like I need to make it. I need to make it this. Even if I'm going to do other things, even if I have to do other things, to put my hand in other things, to have extra sources of income. Why not? I've seen people have several sources of incomes and they are all doing well. So why was my own be different? Why should mine be different? So we must make through this business. See guys, go and support me. But also, yeah, talking about social media, like the last question I just answered. Recently, though it was even this year, but like I said, I'm not a social media person. I talked to one of my friends, because my friend is a business minded person, money minded person, and stuff. This is the kind of conversations we're having, you understand? So we spoke, and she was like, hey, Denise, come and join TikTok. Oh, there's money on the app. Try to put in your business. Make sure that you try to put your face a lot out too. Because most time when they see the face, like, not that your face should be all over the business and everything. Post, tell us what you are selling, show what you are selling often, but make sure your face is still there. At least they know who they are buying from, so that I don't feel like it's scam or anything. But I've also seen people who open faceless accounts and they have been able to go into a reasonable stage. It's good, but she told me because her market is more based on that, like it's TikTok thing and everything. She's like, let's come join TikTok. Oh, come join TikTok. So recently I joined TikTok and I'm not even going to like, I've not really been consistent. So I was consistent there for some time and I stopped again because honestly I have to push. I think I've been thinking for some time about meeting fellow great business owners where we should collaborate and like help each other, because my clients or my customers may just be in your WhatsApp status, in your Instagram page, and yours may just be in mine. I've been thinking for such time. I've been in groups like that too, where we push each other, we post so time and help each other get visibility and everything, and it really helps. I feel like when we're humans, sometimes you just get tired and you feel like you should not do this anymore. But I feel like when we have each other, we can push each other to doing better. So I feel like I would actually try to be consistent. This is a call to me, myself, and every other business owner out there. Whatever it is that you're doing, are you learning the craft? Are you doing anything? Are you involved in a business? And you just feel like you know deep down you are not consistent enough. Just be consistent, because the people we are looking up to, they will tell you it was consistency. They didn't do this today and stop today, do so much for them to just get the action. Even the big brands that you see, they are still working. They are still working. I always hear people say, even all these big brands that people already know, but they always do advert. They don't sleep, because they already know about us, well, they already said it, let us stay. No. They keep going, they are still doing advice, they are still consistent. So we have to, I am talking to myself and also talking to you out there, be consistent, okay? Be consistent. So yeah, another thing that inspires me and keeps me going is I really want to make my parents proud. I really want to make my parents proud. I just want to do well for myself, for my family, for those around me. I want to be independent. I want to be an independent lady. Not anybody that depends on anybody for anything. Like, I don't like joy when you can do certain things for yourself. It really means a lot. It means a whole lot. So now guys, let's take the next question. I don't know if there's any more questions. Okay guys, the next question they say is, what has been my biggest challenge? I think I've answered it. My biggest challenge has been social media, like doing this stuff in social media, creating content on social media. Like, I don't even think creating content is actually the issue. It's actually just being there and being consistent with being there. Being consistent. So I think that should be my biggest challenge. I think another biggest challenge should have been capital. When I started, like I told you guys, I didn't really have anybody giving me one capital. I didn't really have much money myself. I didn't really have anybody giving me one capital. So, oh, thank you, I'm starting this business with. I just started with the business I have. I started going. Whenever I mean, that's why I said that. When I started the business with the intention of, I'm going to make profit from this, and no, because your profit, for your business to grow, as you're getting that profit, you're pumping everything back in. And once you start saying, okay, I'll take the profit and everything, you realize that where you are is where you are. So it wasn't even like that. So my biggest what's the question again? Challenge, and yes, Charlie has been being consistent, and let me just say being consistent on social media. The capital thing is gone. Maybe if I'd had a capital design, I'll still have gone farther than I am today. But you know, let's just say the social media thing. Okay, guys, so that is the end of our question and answer today. That's the last question for today. But if there's anything you also want me to talk about, I hope I've been able to like share a bit on my experiences. I'm still learning. I am still going. Please, as a business owner, I know you at least you already know some things or a lot of things that's going to help, and you happen to come across this video. Please do not forget to share your thoughts, and because I would really appreciate it. So this is the end of our video. Like I said from the beginning, this video isn't about much. It's basically about business, how we should be money minded. So guys, thank you all. Let me say this now in pidgin. Let me greet you. No, I've already greeted before. Okay, now it's goodbye time, but let me try to say it in pidgin. Okay guys, so thank you all for watching. I'm still speaking English. It is why. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for staying to this time. And if there's anything you feel like I should have done, or you just want to share your opinions or whatever it is, just let me know in the comment section. And trust me, guys, I'll reply each and every one of the comments. And please, not forget to subscribe, not forget to share, not forget to like, not forget to comment, because I need them, and I need Ona to follow me for this journey, because without Ona, only me not go feel more. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying with me. So let me repeat what I've said before. Do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to share, and thank you for watching another beautiful episode of Living with Eminence. So guys, until the next video, I love you and God bless you. Bye. Okay guys, so a few more things that I have learned from these few years in business that I must have forgotten to say in the video is one, your business money is not your money. Your business money is not your personal money. Always take note of that and be careful of how you spend and you make use of that money. Two, always make sure that you add your profits, like your profits to your products before selling. If don't get carried away by people that always be like, oh, it's cheaper somewhere, someone sells it cheaper, this, that. Yes, do not add too much so that you are not seen as being over expensive or being too costly. But then if they know somewhere they can get it cheaper, let them go there. As long as you know that your prices are okay and you are making your profits so that you don't run that loss. And three, always show up, regardless of how you feel, regardless of whatever it may be, always show up. So, and always make sure that you are giving value, okay? That you are giving value to your customers. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all and God bless you. I hope you can get a few more lessons from while you watch the video. Thank you.